Okay, so what are we on? We're on the 21st of the 3rd, all right? And green particularly, I need you understanding how to do these 9 even, how's my maths? 9 of those shapes. You need to understand how to do them, okay? Do not, I repeat, do not move on until you know how to do them, because they're so complex and there's so many mathematical calculations to them that if you're not getting them when you're given the diagram, the questions that come next, which are worded questions, okay, in question 5, for example, you're only given, you're given no diagram at all. You actually got to draw what you see. Remember, that's the process that we use, draw what we see. Then they're going to become just impossible. And you're going to get frustrated and you're going to say, I can't do this. It's not that you can't do this. It's a bit like if I asked you as a young child to write a sentence. I know my 4-year-old gets frustrated because she reckons she can't read, but she hasn't known all the letters yet to actually understand how to read. You understand what I'm getting at, my analogy? All right, if you haven't got the basics, it's really hard to do those things that are more complex or more difficult. All right? So green group particularly, make sure you've got those 9 well done prior before you start on these. Now, blue group, you should probably be in here. Okay, that's where I'd like you to be. So if you're not there by now, then you've got some work to do, blue group. Green group, hopefully you're there during this lesson. Okay. Now, I know that some of you are into the cylinders. Okay, and yesterday's lesson we went through how to use these formulas. Okay, they're up on the channel, on our YouTube channel, so I suggest if you're away or if you are only getting up to it now, you've got your MacBooks, use that to your advantage, watch yesterday's lesson and refresh yourself with it. Watch it as many times as you want, watch it for 25 times, I don't mind, until it gets in your head. Okay. Is there any queries, questions, concerns about that from anyone? No? Red group, you should be into really solid with the area, okay, and moving into area of composite shapes. All right. Beyond that, red cups will indicate that I need to come and help you. Largely, I'll do it up here. Other than that, you've got your learning to go on with. I'll come around and collect your footy tips. Any other questions? Will? So with this question 3 here, I'll just push it up a bit. With this question 3, there are 900 cubic centimetres of rice in a bag, and we don't know what that bag looks like. Okay, it's in a bag, there's 900. We do know though that there's 900 cubic centimetres. Okay. If each grain of rice has a volume of approximately 10 cubic grain of rice, it's a ripper, isn't it? 10 cubic millimetres. Okay, estimate the number of grains of rice in the bag. So straight away I should go, okay, we've got centimetres and millimetres cubed. Okay, so there's an issue. If I had 1 grain of rice, it would be, I would probably convert it to centimetres. So if I had 10 cubic millimetres, I'd probably convert it to cubic centimetres, and that would give me the cubic centimetre volume uptake of 1 grain of rice. Okay. When I've got that, let's just say it was 10. It's not going to be, but let's just say it was 10. Okay. How much volume would 2 grains of rice take up? Okay. 3? 4? 40? That's right. 50, 60, 70. If I asked you, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and therefore that equals 40, it doesn't, but you know, let's just say it does 40 cubic centimetres. I could ask you, how much does 1 weigh? You'd say 40 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, wouldn't you? Okay. If you work out how much there is in total, and you work out what 1 equals in total, you should be able to use a similar process to find out how many grains are there. Okay. estimate the number of grains in the bag.